Okay, 11 years ago, I was 14 years old, and I went out of my house one night and across the street, and a car came and hit me very hard.
Knopf was immediately paralyzed from the neck down. He now relies on a respirator to help him breathe. The physical pain was overwhelming until he started ingesting cannabis 2 years ago. For years prior, doctors worked on a medication regimen, but it was the medication itself that was making him worse.
Most of the suffer came from the side effects. So many side effects that the drugs have. It's unbelievable.
Which is why people like Dr. Raphael Machulam have dedicated their lives to isolating the compounds inside cannabis that have medical uses.
THC is actually very valuable in quite a lot of diseases. For example, THC together with cannabidiol, it is used in rheumatoid arthritis and many other inflammatory diseases. So it can be used and it should be used.
Machulam, more than 40 years ago, was the man who discovered THC, launching the medical community into a new direction. His lab to this day still works on separating compounds, providing more options to patients. Not everyone can smoke the drug. The work that's done in the laboratory in Jerusalem manifests itself here in Tel Aviv. This is where people come, once they have doctor's permission, to actually receive cannabis. And you can see how far science has come along. It's now available in honey form, in chewing gum, in sugar, and even cosmetic foot cream, which we're told also has a moisturizing effect. The work of scientists in Israel is able to satisfy Jewish religious practices. On the Jewish Sabbath, one is forbidden to use fire, so smoking is not an option.
They have it in chocolate, in sorts of chocolate. They have it in cupcakes. They have it in sugar. You can add it to tea. At night, at Friday night, I use the sugar. I take a cup of tea, put 2 teaspoons of sugar. I go to sleep 8 hours. Fine, I wake up good.
For proponents of medical marijuana, and for those who teach patients how to use the drug, the argument is concentrated around physical health and treatment. But for people like Knopf, who live a life most could not imagine, it's also about the quality of life.
I'm taking it to ease the pain and to live a life that somehow is bearable to live.
Cal Perry, Al Jazeera, Jerusalem.